Welcome back to Let's Play Control. I'm BurningDogFace. And, last time... honestly, I don't know what happened. The thing that was supposedly containing Polaris ripped open, but it was empty inside. And then we were here, in Dylan's dream, where Jesse is working a thankless office job. Man, what? Unfortunately, when I loaded the game, it pushed me back to the beginning of the sector, as you can see by the fact that, none of those weird guys are sitting here. Like the dudes with the cloth bags in their heads. I've been thinking about that first,
I'll do my best.
encounter. I don't know. I've been going over some thoughts. What I originally believed about, what happened was that the Hiss invade world after world and they destroy everything. They...
Do your job. Of course.
how do I put this? They're locusts. They go from one place to another, destroying and absorbing everything in their path.
No, not today. Right away. Right away.
That Polaris came to the most recent world they destroyed
No problem.
in order to suppress them, keep them from spreading anywhere else.
That'll be all. Thank you. Thank you.
I believed that the humans took Polaris from this place. Right. And,
You're late. It won't happen again, I promise.
and that when they did, it allowed the Hiss to regrow back at their place. Maybe they couldn't be destroyed, maybe they could only be kept suppressed. If I might reference a totally different franchise, something like the Metroids and the X-Parasite.
Fine. Now get out of here.
Anything for the Bureau.
And,
It's on the desk.
Of course. I'll do it immediately.
I don't think that's what happened, you guys. I think I've been looking at this wrong. I mean, I wasn't sure whether Polaris would have been doing it for benevolent or malevolent reasons. Where's the scanner? There it is. It's not the scanner, it's a bunch of cardboard boxes with... well, for just a second there it had a skull in it, but,
Please give me a chance. I can do better.
where'd that big old scanner go?
Time is money. I will get it done right away.
There it is.
No, he's not in. No, not today. A research project he has to oversee? Yes, top secret stuff. Like strictly...
They talked about how Slidescape 36, as they called it, had,
Did you see
an absolute silence in it. No function of making sound could work. And I think, well, as a friend of mine pointed out, when you have two sound waves that are exactly the opposite of each other, they cancel each other out. You get silence. Polaris and the Hiss are the opposite of each other. They're not just at odds, they are literally the opposite of each other. They exist to oppose each other. The hell is that? It's a funny looking set of flowers. think that's the mug that doesn't turn into something else when I walk up to it. Right. Okay, get that mail and bring it to the director, while I continue to spill out my thoughts.
I'll take care of it.
I think this entire thing has just been the two sides of this war. Just seeking a way to break the stalemate.
Someone has to take it to him. Better her than me.
They talked about how the Hiss reached out to Trench and Polaris reached out to Darling. And I think they're both working on this stalemate. I think Polaris convinced Darling to take it back to the oldest house so that it would be removed from the Hiss and be able to grow in power. Meanwhile, the whole time it was manipulating its avatar, Jessie, down a path that would A, keep her safe, but B, more importantly, put her on a road that would lead to whatever is happening right now. Yeah, they're just going about it differently. The Polaris embodied Jessie as some kind of godlike avatar.
Are you sure you are not lost?
The Hiss just assimilated everyone they encountered as as mindless soldiers, an army.
I was just waiting
As to differentiate things.
Leave it on the desk there, please.
So much I don't understand, but
See, you're the, Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you.
right, then this happens.
What? What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, where are you? I can't feel anything. I don't want to be alone here. Where am I? What is this? Why won't it end? Wake up, please. I want to go home.
I've just realized I've seen these 3 drawings on post-it notes throughout the bureau. Although the envelope is upside down.
Oh, have you seen him? Mr. Fate, the new director?
Aha!
Oh,
I
yeah.
did call it after all.
Very handsome. And Helen not as well. He'll be needing a new secretary, don't you think? They say he is very smart as well. It would be great to have someone in charge who can really put the Bureau back on the map.
It's not supposed to be on the map. Polaris was just coming to the oldest house in order to build up its power, and once it was gone, the Hiss began building up power too. The Hiss was never invading the oldest house because it wanted Earth. It just wanted to come here in order to kill Polaris. If it just wanted freedom, it would have had all of its Hiss dudes just rush for the fucking door. Just throw themselves... It doesn't care about its soldiers. Just throw them into the security doors until they break. I can't believe I didn't see that before. It didn't want out. It wanted to win the war. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, you are in charge of this, aren't you? Oh, that guard just ceased to exist. I'm not doing that yet.
Haven't gone all day.
I'm pretty sure we actually have all eternity.
It's on the desk.
I'm just saying. Alright, back to the fields of mail.
Why do they keep you around?
So that they can gloat, if I had to guess. I don't know what the hiss may or may not have influenced Trench to do, but I do know that all it really needed from him was a boost. It piggybacked off of Trench to get to Dylan. Dylan openly agreed to be its conduit. Hey, buddy. Didn't realize I got you, too.
Now get out of here.
Oh, that's the zombie feeding animation.
Time is money.
When you see the zombies just eating the mold. Oh, dear.
You're dismissed.
It'd be really funny if I could shove her to the side and line her up with the keyboard.
You're dismissed. Fine. Get out of here. I've got nothing more for you. You're dismissed. Get out.
Doesn't she know how dangerous the old director is? He's unstable. He'll tear her apart.
The old director.
She's good. They must be working together. She must be in it.
By the way, if you haven't actually looked up the lyrics to Take Control by the Old Gods of Asgard yet, I very strongly recommend you do it. Particularly the bit that goes, Polaris in a web of hypocrisy. The Bureau doesn't stand for anything, you ass. Audio sounds like it's coming from over there. Which is weird. Oh, hey, this wall is
You
gone.
should keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Just checking.
We've been invaded. I must act. I have a plan. An answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department.
Where I could never get in.
I'll turn it on. I'll bring the hiss in. I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded, corrupted. I've lost Darling. He was the first to go. He's been exposed to Hedron's resonance. It controls him now. It controls everyone who wears the amplifier device. I ordered them not to use the damn things. They didn't listen.
Puppets.
Hedron corrupted the Bureau. They'll never be people again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The nostalgia department. I have my own slide for the projector. I took it. A memento. In ordinary. After the girl burned them. It's burnt, but it'll work. The hiss will save us all. I lost my train of thought. It's confused. Like, somebody switching channels too fast. I see so much, but it's too fast.
I have ADHD. That's my default
On the
state.
expedition through the slide, something got into my ear, and it hurt at first. But then it didn't. It started as a distant whisper, like something you hear in a dream, like a faraway voice calling you to wake up. I'd open my eyes with those words still on my lips. See, in the dream they had made perfect sense, but awake they're like a foreign language, already forgotten. Then the sense of loss hits, like losing a child, like losing yourself. You see, I was being taught a song, a poem, a prayer that would light up my world and make me break through, make all this pain worth it. Something once lost was found, and it made a home in me. A spring with, like, waves carving, making me see. And it grew until it filled me. And I receded deeper into myself, into this office, locked in this oldest house, which is my aging body. I stared in awe through the people, and I was filled with knowledge and made better. You know, I often feel like I'm being watched. Yeah, like there's someone watching me. They can see me, but I can't see them. I remember it was like this dream I had last night. See, there was this man, here, in this very room, and then sometimes he was a plumber, unclogging the drain, and because there was a fish stuck there, yeah, a big fish. But sometimes he was an old god, you see, and he had put the fish there in the first place to keep the waste. There was rising waste from leaking out, so he was he was conflicted, but he knew many things, but he was also sort of senile, like me. It was more like a riddle or an omen. It wasn't a very good one or an interesting one, but I get so confused so easily. It's so very hard to follow everything that's happening.
Everything that Darling experienced through Polaris, Trench experienced through the Hiss, they told him that everyone else at the Bureau might have been corrupted already, that something terrible was coming and only they could protect him, and through extension, the Bureau, from it. This really is just about settling their stupid fight once and for all. It's not like the light and the darkness, where they exist in balance and are just constantly struggling over it. These two forces want to annihilate each other. It's not that they have cross purposes, their purposes are each other's deaths.
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over.
Take control. Huh.
I need to get to Trench's office.
But the mail.
None of this is real.
Sup.
Fuck this shit. This is nonsense. It stops now.
You know what? Maybe you're right. At least partially because the timer just went. Wow. Yeah, that's not unsettling at all. Ah, yes, you and your buddy. Okay.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, because I walked over here. Yoink! What if I do this? Okay. Then yeah, take control. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Control when we skip all this crap and take that metaphorical mail to the director's office.
I'm not your servant.
Wish me luck, Burning Dog fans. This one is going to be rough. Later.